What up, what up? What is going on, guys? Your boy GS. Welcome back to another Madden 15 online ranked match. Today, we are going to go on ahead and talk about, like how this guy just is, 49ers, instantly, the Niners. The tough-ass Niners, man. Niners are OP. We're going to talk about a 24-hour stream that we had on Saturday. Man, them 24-hour streams, man, like, I actually completed one, y'all. I actually completed one. I think this was the 7th one I've attempted, and this is the 3rd time I've completed it. I did one last week, and we did like 20 hours, and we completed one this week. Next week we're doing another one. Hopefully we can be 4 for 8, y'all. That's 50%. So right here we're going up, like I said, against the Niners. I'm running Oakland on offense, running multiple defense, which is a snippet of Dream's blueprint defensive guide. I'm running a handful of blitzes from there, and Kaepernick doing what Kaepernick does, just outrunning every break. Look at that, man! Wow, man is. And then he gonna hit us with the cap flex. I feel you, Cap. I feel you. That was a very frustrating play, and I know going up against the Niners can be very, very. They're always difficult, especially when you don't really match up, which I didn't. You know, obviously I'm trying to get gameplays with other different teams. Like, if I wasn't a YouTuber and I played Madden, I would probably run with the Niners like every game because it's my favorite team, and they also give me a really, really, really good chance on being able to win the game. So, you know, but since I don't, you know, we run different teams, and sometimes you run into, you know, when I want to choose one of the lower tier teams, and my opponent wants to go with one of the better teams in the game. So it can be tough, especially when if your opponent knows what they're doing. Like, if my opponent was a complete noob at the game, then I could win with any team. But if they know what they're doing, look at that punting on that fourth down swag, though. So pretty. That pretty fourth down swag. But if my opponent knows what they're doing, it can't be a tough matchup because obviously teams like the 49ers, Seahawks, and Broncos and things like that, they have, you know, players that just do extraordinary things. So punting on our first possession wasn't a good thing. You know, I really, really, really need to be pretty precise on offense and need to score as much as possible if I'm going to be able to keep up with the Niners because, you know, they're definitely a very, very tough team on both sides of the ball. You know, they're definitely known as far as Madden goes for their defense, but offensively, they're no slouch. You know, they got the human glitch and Frank Gore, who just turns into the second coming of Jesus every time he decides to run against me. Maybe it's against me. I don't know. Maybe you guys have no problem with Frank Gore. But whenever I turn into Frank Gore, he takes one piece of bread and he feeds 3 villages. I don't get it. The guy's a monster. Even when I use the damn 49ers, none of that stuff happens, man. But nonetheless, we're down 14-0. It's not looking good for us. And these games happen. You know, these games happen where, you know, you're not on your A game and my opponent is. You know, I'm not stopping him. I'm trying to run. I'm having no success. So far, passing the ball hasn't really been too well either. And, you know, like I said, these games happen, man. You guys would be a fool to think that I win, you know, all the time, or I just out here demolishing folks. And, you know, anybody will tell you, you know, I'm a good player. Not great, though. Not great, but I am a good player. And sometimes good players, you know, run into stretches where things just don't go their way. And I have that often, you know. That's why I would never, ever consider myself a great player. There's some people who are, like, new at the game, and they see me winning at a pretty good rate, you know, and they're like, wow, man, you're a great player. And I'm like, no. I'm decent. Like, I'm good. But a great player is those guys who go out to tournaments and they find all this amazing stuff, and I would never be able to figure that stuff out. But like, people ask me, like, have I ever gone to tournaments and things like that? Never. I've never gone to a tournament. I've never played in an online tournament. I've never participated in anything that gave me a prize at the end of winning besides a coin game. You know, other than that, I've never participated in anything like that, and I don't plan on to. You know, I don't need my confidence to just be destroyed. You know, I'm somebody who likes to keep his confidence at a pretty good level in order for me to compete, you know, because I've always said this in Madden. Whenever I make like a mistake, I get upset and I just start making, you know, dumber mistakes and playing stupidly. And like, my confidence is a very big part of my game. You know, if I'm feeling good, then I feel like I start playing better. I start playing smart. Like, really, really great players can make mistakes, hop back on defense and force a turnover or a mistake or something like that. Like, I'm not like that. Like, if I feel like something goes my way, like if I fumble, I get upset, and then I just start doing stupid stuff, and it just, you know, translates into having a bad game. So the last thing I need to do is go somewhere and get completely destroyed, which will happen. I may win a round or two. Maybe if I'm matched up with the right person, I may win a round or two. But once I get to, like, the big dogs, like, I'm going to get destroyed. And it's just not good for my confidence. I may never win another online ring game again, you know, because, so that's why I don't do the tournament thing. You know, I'm like how Call of Duty have their pub stompers. I'm a pub stomper. I go on online ranked match, you know, pretty decent. And for the most part, you know, I've been able to have success for the last few years. But by no means would I participate in a tournament or anything like that. Because I watch tournaments. And I'm just blown away. Like, once you get to the latter levels of the tournaments, like, you know, the bottom 10 or something like that, like, you see things that would just have you like, wow. Like, how would you even figure that out? Like a fullback sweep option, halfback, quarterback, kicker dive that goes for unstoppable, unbumpable 15-yard run. I'm like, wow, how do you find that? Like, that's so crazy. Anyways, man, 14-14. We did manage to tie the game. We got lucky he badly missed a field goal. And right there, we end up getting to him. 3rd and 10. This will be big if we could force a 4th down. He decides to just check it down, and a spin move gives them another 4 or 5 yards. 4th down, no 4th down swag by this gentleman, and we do get a necessary stop right there. Well, I wouldn't say that's no 4th down, so I would have went for it in that same situation. Past the 50-yard line, but not far enough, but not close enough for a field goal, so I understand that. Right there, thankfully, we got rid of the ball instead of avoiding the sack. So right here, man, we just go really quickly to the left, and we throw a pick. That right there looked like we might have had it, but just very, very tough turnover, especially after getting a stop, and then that next play happens, and frustration level 1,000, you know. Very, 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 very bad, you know, plays that just transpired one after another. Interception, very next play, like touchdown. It was like, damn. That's very, very frustrating, especially like because you guys know I really, really always focus on my offense. My offense is my bread and butter to me winning games. If my offense isn't on par, then I'm not going to win too many games. That's factual. Right here, it's like, you know what? YOLO, we're going for it. And that's what I'm talking about. The frustrationness just kicks in. And I've always been that type of way. When things don't go my way, I just start playing stupidly. Luckily, we end up getting, I don't know how we came up with that, but we end up getting an interception, which goes into a pick 6, and we tied the game. But it was very stupid of me to go for it on 4th down. You know, I have stopped him a couple times, and I gave him great field position, and that's not my style of play, as you guys know, as I punted earlier on in the game. But when frustrating things happen, I just do stupid things, and I wish I could stop myself from doing that. You know, I wish when something bad goes my way, as the phone rings, yo, we're not answering that. But I wish when something doesn't go my way, I can keep a level head and be able to remain calm, which I could never do after mistakes. I don't know. I just threw an interception. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna give up a touchdown the next play. Seems like that's what I wanted to do because that's what always happens, right? Right there, he goes towards the right, nothing. And unfortunately, the game desyncs and we don't get a win. But I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know, man, we did a 24-hour stream, man. It came through. We actually did Sims 4 as well. Everybody loved it. I may be uploading that. Let me know if you guys want, like, some clips of Sims 4. Like, I'm talking about the entire stream, like, loved it. Like, everybody enjoyed it. And I got, like, some really good clips. Obviously, this isn't a Sims channel, nor would it ever be. But, yeah, I may upload a clip or two if you guys are interested. So let me know what you guys think. I don't think I'll do, like, a separate video. But maybe, like, towards the end of a Madden video, you know, we'll just throw up the clips. And, unfortunately, it just froze and we just had to quit out. And we end up getting the loss for it, which sucked. But that's the end of the video, guys, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Jess. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me.